Right. Okay. I'm going to share the slide now. Just 1 second. Right. So, welcome everyone. This is Tapin from Fusion Aussie, and today we have Betty Lu here from the hotel school. So Betty is going to talk about a special program for the guys, which will basically help you to have a good career in hotel and tourism sector. Along with that, you have a job guarantee program, and along with pathway to India as well. So Betty, you can start now.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Betty. I'm coming from the hotel school. Today we want to give you some information about our program, and then probably we will tell you more about the internship. To give you more idea how we can study and work together as well. So next slide, please. So can I? Yes. So just next slide. Can I go to next slide? Yep. Yeah, so this is our team for the international. Just give you some idea. We have the team based in Sydney, and I also want to share with you. We also have campus in Melbourne, and we also have the campus in Brisbane as well. So next slide, please. So today I want to introduce our internship program we call IHTMP program. So I will give you more information about this particular program, and we'll tell you more about this program, what is that look like and how to work it out as well. So next slide. So give you some idea about the hospitality education or hospitality management. So we are the August Australian Hotel School in Australia. So the hotel school is already 30 years last year. And then this particular program, we have the partnership with the Switzerland Hotel School. So next slide, please. So this is a particular partnership with the Switzerland and the hospitality education. So next slide, please. So I would like to give you more idea right now. So this particular internship program, we have the partnership with the HTMY Switzerland. So HTMY Switzerland Hotel School is one of the #1 hotel school all around the Switzerland, in also top 5 in the Switzerland as well. And this year they have a very high University QS ranking, #17 as well for the whole hospitality industry for the worldwide ranking. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah, so this is the partnership that we are right now. So as you can see, we are all belong to the Southern Cross University. So at the end of the day, when you finish the qualification with us, you will have the qualification which is belong to the Southern Cross University. So I will tell you more about the detail of as well. So next slide. And next slide, next one. Yes, here you are. So for this particular program, we have a great partnership with the Aqua Hotels, which means that the student, when they do the internship, they will have a first alternative that to work with the Aqua Hotel all around in Australia. And also secondly, this is a for this particular 2 years program, at least they have 10-month paid internship. So I will explain to you more detail in the next couple of slides as well. And this particular program, we have a fast track pathway to the student to get a bachelor degree of the Bachelor of Business in Hotel Management. And this is a very great for the student at the end of the day when they finish this program. They also do our, after that they do our bachelor degree. At the end of the day, they will have 2 different qualifications. So first, they will have a diploma of hotel management offered by the HTMI Switzerland. And also they will have a bachelor degree from the Southern Cross University. So which is, so where you find it. So it's very good pathway for the student. So they can have 2 qualifications at the same time. And then during the internship, as we mentioned, it's a paid internship. So you can earn some money during the study. It's not only just studying, and then they have a very great opportunity and long period of the internship time. They can earn the money while they study as well. So of course, we have free location. So students can choose whether they study in Sydney or Melbourne or Brisbane as well. And I also will show you some of the location that we have in other regional area. So next slide, please. So next slide. So as I mentioned, we have the partnership with the Aqua Hotel. We also have our own hotel under the Malva Group as well. So next slide. So this is some idea about what is the background about the Aqua Hotel. So this particular IHT-MP program, we have a partnership with the Aqua Hotel. The student can work in the Aqua Hotel, but the students still can work in our Malva Group Hotel as well. So next slide. So as you can see, we have free location. And the reason why we choose this free location, because we have our own hotel nearby our campus. For example, we have the campus in Sydney, right? So I think most of them now in Sydney, even myself in Sydney right now. So we have our own hotel, which is the Intercontinental Hotel, which is belong to the hotel school. So the student can work in the belong to the Intercontinental Hotel as well. Next slide, please. And we also have the campus in Melbourne. So next slide. Yes, we also have the we also have the campus in Melbourne. And also the reason why we choose the second campus in Melbourne, we have a very good partnership with the hotel nearby our campus as well. And then next slide, please. And then we opened a new campus in Brisbane just this year. The reason why we choose to open a third campus in Brisbane, because we have at least 5 hotels in Queensland, which is belong to the regional area, and which is the student can work the work placement, the internship can work belong to our own hotel. So which is the reason why we choose, we have the campus in Brisbane in the beginning of the year. So students can choose the internship to work in our regional hotel as well. Next slide, please. Next slide. So yeah, you can see. So this is the current salary that what student recently they have now. So we always say that the student minimum then can get set $26.03 per hour during the internship time. So next slide. So which is a higher than the minimum salary in Australia. So during this internship, this particular program, during the 2 years time, the first 2 years when they do this program, they can earn at least $22,900. So which is very attractive for the student. They can study and work to get some money, and also they can get the qualification. And then minimum that we always say during this 2 years, they can earn $22,900. Next slide, please. So this is the program. What is that about? So this program is a 2-year program. We have free intake in a year. And then the entry requirement is the student, we just need to finish the high school in their home country. And then secondly is the IELTS requirement is only 5.5, each band not lower than 5 should be all right. Yeah. Next slide, please. So you can have some idea about the course structure. So the student for the first session, like the first half of the session, they will need to go to school doing some training. And then the last session on each year of first year and second year, they will do the internship. And the minimum internship on each year, at least they can get 440 hours, which is the minimum internship they must to compete as well for this particular program. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Thank you. So yeah, you can see on the second year will be exactly the same. So they will do they will do the in the first half year, they will do the study, and then second half of the year, they will do the paid internship, which is at least 440 hours. Next slide, please. Yes, so we would like to introduce the study pathway for this particular program. The reason why we want to talk about this today, because, for example, I give you a very good example. So on the first 2 years in the International Hotel and Tourism Management Internship Program, they will have at least 10 months internship. So which is they can earn about $22,000 as I can see right now. And on the second two years, in this 2 year time, they will do our bachelor degree. And then on top of that, during this 2 year time, they also can have 6 month paid internship. So which means that during the 4 year time, they only need to study only half 50%. Another 50% they will do the internship, which is at least 16 months. So which is a very good for the student while they study in Australia, they can have earned some part-time like the internship money, and also they can get the qualification as well. After this 2 year time in Australia, if they pass all the requested requirement, they also can apply the 485 visa as well. So the reason why we introduce this program from the student, they can do 2 years this International Hotel Tourism Management Program in the with the internship, and also they can do another 2 years for our bachelor at the same time, and then they can do another 2 years during this after they graduate, they can get the 485 visa. Next slide, please. So this is the job, what kind of the job they will do in the internship. Is always the student will ask me, Betty, is that only just doing the cleaning job or just the front desk job? So I can give you some idea what kind of the jobs they will do during the internship. Because this is the first 2 years, they will do more like operation job, like the front desk officer, housekeeping officer, we event coordinator, venue coordinator, facility coordinator. Those kind of the job is not like very lower job. It's more like a supervisor level or like the coordinator level as well. So you can see, have some idea what kind of the job you will do for the internship. Next slide, please. So this is a summary that how much you can earn during this 2 years of time. So I will explain to you more detail about this table. So as you can see, the first line is the school fee. So this is the school fee for each session, the breakdown of each session. So the total school fee for this 2 year particular program is only 30,000. And then on the second row, we show them how much you can earn. So as you can see, during the first 2 sessions, because as an international student, you're allowed to work a part-time job. So which means that you can work at least like 40 hours at fortnight. So you can earn about 10,000 on the first 2 sessions, which is like a part-time job in Australia. So this is the information we want to provide to you as well. And then on the third session, which is the guarantee internship session, which the student, they can earn at least $11,400. So as you can see, at the end of the day, you can like pay off your school fee already. So which is a very attractive for the student to study the particular program, because they can earn money quite a lot when they do the internship. So they can almost pay off their school fee while they study with us when they start the internship as well. And it will be exactly the same thing happen on the second year. So for the first 2 sessions, they also can work part-time job. And then the first session, they will do our internship, so which is minimum 440 hours. During the internship time, I can tell in Australia, you guys can work full-time as well. So which means that the student can earn more than this money on the session fee, because the session fee is allow the student to work full-time because it's an internship duration. So you can see the total school fee is 30,000, but at least they can earn more than that money while they do the internship. Next slide, please. So we also offer some scholarship for this particular program is everyone when today is here. So we offer some scholarship from the student if they want to study in Sydney and Melbourne. And then also we also have some different scholarship from the student if they want to choose in Brisbane as well, because Brisbane for us is a brand new campus. That's why we have some extra scholarship for the student as well. So if you have any question about the scholarship, please feel free to contact Fusion Aussie. They will talk to me as well, definitely. And then we can offer you some special scholarship as well. Next slide, please. So this is some information about the hotel school. Probably this is one of the location you can choose for the internship. Maybe someone maybe heard about the Hayman Island. Hayman Island is one of the beautiful island in Australia. And then this is one of the very British islands in Australia. The student or even people can work there as well. So we open the door for our students. They not only just work in our own hotel, they also can work in our own hotel in the regional area like the Hayman Island. So nowadays we can have a Q&A session. So please feel free to let me know if you have any question. You can ask myself, and also you can ask Fusion Aussie as well. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you for your input. Now, anyone have any particular question in Zoom, or do you have any question in Facebook Live?
Yes. I'm Tanzila Vohra, and can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. I'm just like wondering to know about. Yeah. The voice is clear. Hello.
Yes.
I'm just wondering to know about. I'm right now living in Sydney.
Yes.
And I'm planning to move in NSW regional area like Richmond, South Windsor. So if I will be enrolled in this program, so where I supposed to go for the study and internship and all the things?
For us, if you need to study, you definitely need to study with our campus, which is in the Sydney location or Brisbane or Melbourne location. While you do the internship, yes, we can go to the regional area, and also we will introduce the job to you to our regional area in our own hotel as well. So recently in Australia, under our Malva property, we have 5 hotels which belong to the regional area. So all our students can have a first priority. They can work in this regional hotel for their internship.
Okay. First, I have to study the 2 years and then go for the internship.
Yeah, for this program, it's a 2-year program for the International Hotel and Tourism Management Program. So on the first half of the year, they will need to go to school, do some on-the-job training in our school. And then on the second half of the year, you will do the internship. Okay, so it will be same thing like second year. The first half of the year, you have to go to school like 2 to 3 days per week, depends on the timetable. And then on the second half of your years, then you will do the paid internship, which is you can do the full time as well. So I can say it's almost 1 year study, almost 1 year internship for this particular program.
And in a week, I have to go to the school about 3 days or 2 days.
It depends on the timetable because because the timetable for us depends on the number of the subject that you will do on the first session. So usually for us, our timetable have more flexible option. So usually it's like about 3 days per week.
3 days per week.
Yes.
And we have to go and study and the practical things and all the things we have to go to the campus.
Yes, during the first session, you need to go to the campus to study. And the second session, you will do the internship.
And what about the location?
We have 3 campus for the hotel school. We have in Sydney, and we have in Melbourne, and we have in Brisbane.
And in exactly about Sydney, where it is located, in city or something else?
Yeah, in the city. In the city. So for our Sydney campus, it's the first campus. Is already 30 years. So which is just next to the Circular Quay station. So for the Circular Quay station, just only less than 5-minute walk to our campus. And then because we are under the Intercontinental Sydney, so we just next door the campus.
Okay, no
It's
worries.
also in the CBD in the Melbourne campus as well. It's also in the CBD in the Brisbane campus as well. The reason why we choose the CBD area in our campus, because we want our students not only start their internship, right? We also want our students, they can do part-time job as well during their study. That is the reason why we choose the location. Our campus is nearby the 5-star hotel in the CBD area. So that is the reason why we choose our campus in the CBD area, not in the regional area at this stage. But however, for us, we have students can work in the regional hotel for us because we have the hotel in the regional area.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, so if you have any question, please talk to Fusion Aussie, and then they can assist you for all the application and also inquiry as well.
Thank you.
All right. Can you hear me, by the way?
Sorry?
Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me, Tanzila?
Yes, I can
All
hear
right.
you.
The point is you're asking about the main thing is the job, right? The regional job. You don't need to finish the program to start the job. You can start working while you're doing the program. So after first term, you get a job in regional area in hotel management. So start working during the program. The job comes with the program. Job is requirement of the program. So it's a job plus study program. So you'll be working in regional area while you're studying. And then once you finish your degree, you can go to bachelor's, and then you can move to the next pathway, which is getting a job in a higher position, then applying in probably hotel or motel manager, something like that, as 491 as well.
Yes, thank you
Right?
so
And
much.
Betty, if you could share, there were some cases of your clients who got 491 based on this program.
So what happened recently, especially particular for my student right now, so they finished the bachelor degree, right? So after they finished their bachelor degree, recently they last 2 years they holding the 485 visa. While they get their 485 visa, they started to work in a regional hotel. Especially now we have students work in the Hayman Island Hotel. So Hayman Island is the regional area in Queensland. So after this 2-year 485 visa, they will be at that time, because they already like to fulfill the requirement for the 495 visa, which is the regional state sponsor at that particular location. So that's why we have some graduate or alumni already get this pathway for getting the visa in Australia. So which is we provide the alternative for the student after they graduate, or even when they do an internship, they can work in the regional area, which is a very good pathway for the student. They can have some experience in this area as well. Then after, when you can finish the internship, or even when you do your 485 visa, and then you can easier to find another job, or easier you can find another sponsor during this period of time. So which means that you can provide a more high alternative to get the visa, further visa to come to stay in Australia.
Right. So everyone who is watching this live and in this Zoom chat as well, this is the ideal program for you guys, because many people are asking us, how do I get a job in regional area? So for Parth is asking about any other program except hotel management. No, not at the moment. So Parth, this is the only program that can give you a job guarantee while you're working. No other programs can offer you that kind of in Australia. So if you're looking for a way to get your 491 and also look a career in hotel management, this is one way. So considering all that, you can go for those ones. Anyone else have any question?
I just on top on that, I can explain to you guys more details. We have the at least 5 hotel or property in Australia regional area that the student can have the opportunity to the internship during the internship period as well. So which is the one of the things we want to share. And secondly, I saw on the Facebook some student asking us the regional area. Yes, so we definitely have 2 location, 2 property in the Sydney, New South Wales regional area, which the student can choose to do the internship there as well. So for employment outcome, we always very proud to say that we have at least 95% of our students, they can get the full-time job after they graduate. So which is a very job outcome for all our graduates, they can get a full-time job as well. So secondly, we also very proud for our students, they can get a full-time job before they graduate, which is have more than 70% of our students, they can get a full-time job offer before they graduate. So which means that the job for us, the employment for us is the most important job from the hotel school. We train our students, and long as during their study, they can have the working experience, and they can easy to find a job after they graduate as well.
Right.
So,
there's one question for this person that asking about career outcome. What's the career outcome? So what kind of occupation they can qualify? They can work as a manager, theoretical?
Depends on their background, depends on the education background, and also depends on the previous experience as well. Recently, we have students always have the previous experience in their home country. For example, they may work in a manager or duty manager in their home country, and now they come here to study our bachelor or master. And those kind of the students, because they have the previous background already, they can straight away to start a senior position while they do the internship. Okay, so which is have to depends on the student background. For us, we have a team called Professional Learning Center team. They will assist the student to match the student portfolio, what kind of the internship they can recommend to them. So which is they need to see the student background, and also the what course the program they are doing right now, and also what the previous background back to their home country, and then they will lost any chance if they have some experience before, so they will not start from the zero if they don't have any like the experience as well.
Right. Okay. So the pathway for you is ultimately if you're working in regional area, and in a good job, in a better job, ultimately you get assessment as a hotel and motel manager, or the example. And once you get assessed as a hotel and motel manager, you can apply under 491 pathway. That's the pathway for people who looking for ways to get the PR, because anyone who's in other career and thinking, okay, how will I move to hotel management? Everyone who's starting this program have no experiences. Most of the cases, they're brand new. They don't have any experiences. It's a new program for them. The entry requirement is just year 12 and IELTS 5.5, right? So in that case, it's not difficult to get in. All that requires is for you to work really hard, gain your experiences, and at some point you have a stability, because look in the long run, you have a stable job while you're doing this program. And once you finish this program, you can actually lead to PR as well. So, and if you're working in the biggest hotels in Australia, which is the best opportunity you can have at the moment, considering everyone is looking for a career pathway and jobs as well. So what Betty is explaining is like, yeah, prospect is there for you to get jobs in the regional area. And no other programs in Australia can offer you this program options to work directly. Nobody can actually offer you a program where the job is guaranteed along with the study in regional area. Because in regional area, at least the hotels and motels are there. That's everywhere in Australia, because you have to understand, tourism sector is booming in regional area. And people are going to those places. There's new hotels building up, new locations building up. So that's the main point you have to look at. And so Perth is asking, what is the best option if I'm already on student visa as I'm about to finish my studies? I did my internship in Tasmania. Okay. So you want to do your internship in, so Perth, can you unmute yourself and ask the question directly? Perth, are you there? All right, okay, I think I'm confused about the question. The question is, he's already on student visa and he's about to finish his study, and he wanted to do his internship in Tasmania. Yeah, this is a good option for you. Look, I mean, ultimately, if whatever you're studying at the moment, if it's not difficult to get PR through that pathway, or if you are looking for a job prospect as well. So can you guys hear me properly? Betty, can you hear me? Is it clear?
I think your voice is breaking. It's not clear.
Little bit, yeah.
Okay, just give me
In and out, yeah.
a bit. Okay, just
Voice is
let me,
breaking.
yeah. Okay, just fine.
I will just,
Yeah.
can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, it's more clear now.
All right, that's fine. Okay, so what I was explaining to you was specifically for what the Perth asked. Can you, okay, just give me 1 second. Right, so what I was explaining was what Perth was asking about Tasmania, but can you ask directly, Perth? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I'm still studying in Sydney, and
Yeah.
I just did my internship in Tasmania for 6 months.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
And I'm just about to finish off my study, which is like 1 semester left. So I came back in Sydney, and I'm gonna apply for my TR, and I'm probably gonna move to Tasmania. So what are the chances to get permanent residency through regional areas?
All right, so you're talking about this program, right? The hotel program?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so there are hotels in Tasmania as well, right? Betty?
There are.
Unfortunately, we don't have any hotel in Tasmania at this stage.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about other areas?
For us, we have hotel in New South Wales and Queensland.
But are those regional areas like you're saying?
Yes, it's in the regional area. Give you example, as I just mentioned in the beginning, we have the hotel in the Hayman Island, which is the Intercontinental Hayman Island. We also have the hotel in the Intercontinental Central Coast, which is the border between the Queensland and New South Wales. It's a very big hotel. It's a 5-star as well. And also we also have another hotel in the Gold Coast, Cairns. So it's also recently Gold Coast is also belong to the regional area. And also we have another 2 hotel in the New South Wales regional area. So this is for your information. For us as a hotel school and under Malva Group, we have 5 property in the regional area.
Okay.
For our students, they also not only just limit themselves to work in our own hotel, we also have a very good connection with other 5-star hotel as well. As you know, the hotel school have been in the industry more than 30 years.
Okay. Yeah, but the main thing is like if I study something in New South Wales and if I'm going to another regional area rather than New South Wales, will it impact my permanent residency or like the criteria change?
I think at this point I will leave it to David or Fusion Aussie to assist you about the visa, because I can't talk too much about the visa requirements for me.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So but the thing is, normally we have seminars every Saturday discussing about those visa pathways. But specifically, we're talking about this. I know Betty is talking about the different program, right? And what Betty is discussing about is IHTM. And our main focus for this whole session is to give you an idea, like how you can secure a job in regional area. Yes. Because I can guarantee you one thing from my experiences with all my clients who are going to regional area, 95% of them doesn't have jobs. Most of them are either driving Uber or they're actually doing some kind of odd jobs. So if you want a stability in your career, it's impossible for you to get jobs directly.
Okay. I have one more question. So I did my internship, which was in Tasmania, and those people said they're gonna hire me back once if I finish off my studies. So what are the chances? Like, should I just go straight away for the 491 visa, or should I just apply my TR first? Like post-study work visa, or should I just apply for 491 straight away after the studies?
Right. So what I can do with your birth is after this session is over, I will give you a call and we'll discuss about this in details. That would be ideal. Because
Okay.
I want to divert from the topic for the whole seminar.
Okay.
Right?
That's okay. Is there any way, can you just give me your contact details or the address if you have office?
Yeah, definitely. I will give you the
Something.
contact details.
Yeah.
Sure. I have your details. I will give you a contact details.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you once again.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Okay, so Betty, yeah, I understand we have a lot of people querying about this guarantee program because it's for Friday. A lot of people couldn't come, couldn't attend the session because most of them are at work. But look, I mean, the main thing is a lot of people have concern about the job, right? The graph that you showed us, the income that they can make, they can obviously pay their fees and they're living with that money.
Yes,
But
that's very
from
important.
your experiences, most students, all the students who are under this program, all of them got the job. Is it like a guaranteed thing?
Yeah, most of them, at least when they do these two particular programs, like the one that we mentioned today, the IHT MP program, and also our bachelor, because the internship part is a part of their study. So which means that they must to complete the internship. And our internship is most likely, as you can see, how much they can earn for the internship, which means that they can definitely get into industry for this particular session. And it's very important, as you mentioned, you're correct. Students need to get some experience. That will be easier for them after they graduate, no matter they holding the 485 visa or other visa, they can at least they have the certain experience on the CV as well. And then especially we are talking about most of our hotel is a 5-star hotel in Australia. So we can see at least you can get 6 to 10 months working experience during our program. And then they have a very strong resume to show the people, you know, when you want to find a full-time job or when you want to find some job opportunity, then for us, when they study with us, most of our students, they have a very good experience while they work in the our own hotel especially. Yes, very important. And as you can see,
what about the visa status?
Sorry, say again.
I'm asking about the visa, so they can study under 485,
Your voice
right?
is very low. Can you please?
Could you hear me?
No.
But could you hear me?
A little bit. It's drop.
I think it's broken.
Yeah.
All right, okay, that's fine.
Maybe you turn off the camera. Just guessing.
Yeah,
Yes, for those students with the holding the 485 visa right now, they can study and work. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, okay.
I think, if anyone have any question, they can drop on the chat room or they can drop it on our Facebook as well. So then just in case we miss anything. And then if you want to get more information after this session, you also can jot down your contact details as well. And Fusion also will contact you very, very shortly.
Right. The question I asked in the chat log, can you see?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah.
So for the with the student holding the 485 visa, for my knowledge, yes, they can study and work as well. So with for example, I have give you a good example. Recently, I have one student holding the 485 visa and doing this program because he told me that it's so hard for him to get the job, and that is the reason why he enrolled this program, because they can do internship while this program. So I can say yes. So with some students with the holding 485, but they don't have any job opportunity during this, especially this particular pandemic time. So they can enroll this program with us, and then they can, that during these two programs, they can have the internship inside their program as well.
All right. Okay, so we have a question in Facebook. Just a minute.
Yes, we have hotel under the Aqua Group. Yes, I can say yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have few hotel under the Accra group is also is belong to our group as well. So as just for your information about the hotel school background, so hotel school have different hotel all around the world because they are under the Malva Property Group, which is a big company in Australia and also worldwide as well. So they have different hotel all around, not only just in Australia, they also have around the world as well. For my student, they also have another extra opportunity. They can work in other overseas internship as well. So it's not only just limit the student themselves only work the hotel in Australia. We also have the student work in the overseas internship as well. Of course, so sorry to not happen this year because everyone cannot travel. But before or even we look for next year, students also can have an opportunity that they can work the overseas internship as well, not only just in Australia, because we have hotel overseas as well.
All right, Betty, if you could hear me properly again, I'm not sure if you can hear me. If you can, then we will leave the session here. In the session here, and for everyone who is in Facebook and in Zoom, can get back to us. And thanks a lot, Betty, for being
thank
here
you too.
and giving us all your valuable inputs and your valuable time as well. All right, thank you. Bye bye. Thanks.
Bye everyone. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya. Bye.